7.
That's how it sounds, right?
Yeah, we're just chilling in like the cleaning supplies and the cleaning aisle.
Yes.
We need to get the some bleach. We need some cleaning soap.
Retarded. I can't stand you.
Paper towels will work. Yeah, man. So and I feel like not a lot of people come here anyway. So that's how that works.
Yeah.
Yep.
How you feel?
I feel good.
You feel all right?
Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while, so
It sounds clear now. Sounds better. Do I sound better?
You sound pretty good.
Okay. What about you? How you think you sound? Let me hear it. Let me hear how you sound.
Yo, you know what it is.
I don't think it sounds bad.
All right, cool.
I mean, to me.
To you?
Yeah. How about you?
I don't think it sounds bad. I mean, it's been a while for me, so 6-week layoff. It's pretty bad.
All right, bet.
Spade. Yeah. Spade. Yeah.
So, good morning, everybody. This is DJ, Mr. Hanson.
DJ, I was about to say, you still got the same joke from last time, man. Oh my gosh.
That's funny, man, because we are everyday struggle. I mean, we're the Joe Budden podcast.
Nah, man, shit. Fuck Joe Budden.
Nah, I'm kidding, everybody. Let's call it a spade. What's up, everybody?
Yeah,
It's
finally back, man, after shit, I don't know.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
And
harder cards and shit.
Facts. And Mr. Ray Fox.
So this is episode 11. Finally, I know,
We have
long awaited.
we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. 6 weeks. 6 weeks will do that to you.
6 weeks.
6 weeks will definitely do that to you. First of all, man, how you feeling today, man?
Me, I'm good, man. It's Thanksgiving. First of all, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Wow.
Happy holidays. If we don't, manage to get to Christmas or whatever, but still,
Now we'll make it, God willing.
Yeah, we'll make
Lord willing.
Lord willing.
I'm quoting Logic on that. And
Oh,
we'll get into that, right? We'll get into Logic.
We'll get into that for sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the turkey. Enjoy the football. Football's on today right now. And yeah, like I said, we're in the supermarket, bro. So
We're in a supermarket or we're in the middle of a restaurant?
a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
It's like a buffet.
Yeah, a little bit, man. Shit.
Nah, so what do you want to start? You want to start with Lil Wayne's
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's talk about the greatness that surrounded it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was very heavily acclaimed when it happened. A lot of people were pretty much expecting it. So when it came out, that whole hype was like on like steroids. And everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, Lil Wayne's Carter 5 and stuff." I heard some of it though. There's some good songs in it.
Yeah. I mean, no, there are a lot of good songs in it.
There's some good songs in it.
I mean, the songs that stood out to me are obviously Uproar,
Yeah.
Mona Lisa with Kendrick
With
Lamar,
Kendrick one stood out a lot.
and Dedicated.
Dedicated
Was he was basically saying how everybody looks like him. The
that
face
makes
stats.
sense. Yeah, I mean, basically
He started that shit, man.
Yeah, he's the
Him and T-Pain.
Yeah, the original copy of what we see right now in like the rap game.
He's the original.
Yeah, definitely the original.
You know what I'm saying?
But no one has like his charisma or like
No one can be
bars,
Wayne.
Really. No one can be Wayne, but no one hasn't reached that type of level where he went like completely nuts and like controlled a whole year on his own. Like one year he controlled it. That was his year.
Yeah.
From January to December. That was all
Exactly.
Yeah, no one hasn't done that yet. So.
No, for real.
Yeah,
Nobody. And he knows he hasn't dropped the album in 10 years.
Yeah, I heard.
And for his name to be where for him to come back and do the numbers that he's doing.
Almost 10 years.
I think he dropped last in 2008.
No, he dropped. No, it can't be 08. It had to be because I still remember 6 foot, 7 foot, and that song was.
Oh, so like 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah,
right?
2010.
So
2010.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And
I still play that song too. That shit hard.
That
That
shit
shit
hard.
is hard.
And he killed that shit.
Hell yeah.
He killed. I think his shit was better than. I mean, I know he had a longer time to go hard, but I think his verses were better than Corey Gunn's. You know, because Corey Gunn's was
Right.
the lyrical miracle. You know what I'm saying? But Corey
What
Gunn's,
happened to him?
he fucked himself over, man.
Really?
Yeah, he just ended up getting some shit. He went to prison.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it.
Yeah. Peter Guns, his pops is a lame. My bad. Is a lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, but respect, man.
Yeah, respect for sure.
Respect.
For sure.
How we gonna say that? Respect.
Yeah, respect, man. It's
Respect.
all good, man.
It's all good. It's all peace, love, and positivity.
PC.
But yeah, exactly. And no, man. I mean, he had 2 songs in the top 10. Wheezy.
When, right.
Yeah. And I just that's phenomenal. I think he's the first artist to ever do that.
Like after 10 years, just come back and have like 2 songs up there.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
He's the first. Yeah. He's the first artist to do that because he's like one of the only artists that has been like this big in this type of situation.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just talking shit right now. But anyways,
Who knows? We're not really fact checking anyway. So.
yeah. I mean, no, we're not. I'm just.
And we should too. We really should.
No, we
Anyway.
should. Like, we do. I mean, we're like.
We're like semi.
Yeah. We're like half in, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door.
Right.
Yeah, and I know it's just phenomenal, man. I'm glad he's back, man.
That's good. It's good to see him back.
He owns Young Money or Cash Money.
Young Money, Cash Money Records. I think they're both.
No, because Birdman. No, because Birdman.
Oh, he's part of Birdman's Cash
there's Young
Money.
Money and there's Cash Money.
Yeah, Cash Money's Birdman shit, right?
It might be.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but he got away from Birdman finally.
Right.
Someone who's been holding him back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was his father.
Yeah, quote unquote, right.
Stunting like my daddy. I'm like, damn, how could you call this dude your dad? How can you say he's your like?
Well, he's his adopted son, basically.
I don't think he actually adopted him.
I reading stories that he did. No, really. That's crazy.
I don't think so. I mean, nah, that would have been said more. Like that's he's not fucking adopted, man. Nah, he's not adopted.
That's interesting.
Nah,
I thought he did.
Hell no, he's not adopted, bro.
Really?
No, he's not.
That's interesting.
Nah, but nah, I think that was because he's been with him since 14.
Forever.
Yeah, like.
Forever.
And Birdman was in these streets making money, man.
Yeah.
Still is. You know what I'm saying? Still is. But yeah, man. You know it was a great album. I'm not gonna sit there and say it's the album of the year.
A lot of people are just saying that. Yeah.
I mean that's cool.
Mm.
That's cool. I'm not gonna. Wayne is one of the goats. Wayne is one of the greatest of all time.
Right.
He's up there for many people.
Yeah.
He sold records. Like in terms of record selling popularity, even something.
And what he did in the like his whole influence of the rap.
Yeah, and Lil Wayne, he like wasn't when he first started, he wasn't like the best rapper.
Yeah.
But his skills got way better.
Mm-hmm.
And so people. And he could spaz on the track when he wants to.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? No, there's no doubt about Lil Wayne's skill, and he's up there with Jay, Nas, Eminem.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's up there, like in terms of the goats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't think it's. I'm not gonna say he had the greatest comeback of the year. He actually did.
He technically did, right?
Technically did. Doesn't make because you had Tyga. Tyga had a.
He's low key. He's doing the what do you call it?
Taste. Nah, Tyga has a great year.
I heard he's having a great year.
No, he's having a phenomenal year.
Yeah, I heard he is. He's doing the what they like to call that shit again? What's the word? Damn. Me forgetting words, but he's
Dang, 6 weeks and
yeah, no,
you
we
forget words.
we forget words right now. What they call it? But he's
Speak
like
for yourself. Huh?
he's changed.
He tried to throw me on the bus with him. He said, yeah, we forgetting words.
He's trying to like change his image and shit. So the
Tiger? Is it really?
Yeah, he was always like a butt of a joke and shit. So you know.
I mean, he became that. Like he wasn't always that. He was. At first, he had Rack City. He had I can't even name all the songs. Now. No. Tiger
Still got it. Still got it. Wasn't bad either.
He got joints.
Was it the rebranding? So he's getting rebranded, right?
I mean, he's just going. I think he's just I see what you're saying,
Yeah.
but he fell off. He got into a hole. I think part of that could have been not only the Kardashian shit, the Kylie Jenner shit. I think it was more so. Is it coincidental? I mean, like the fact that he's having a great year around when Lil Wayne and Birdman settled their like court cases. Maybe he has some issues too.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they all did. Them, Drake, Nicki, all of them had like.
They all did. Even like that's and the real beef between Pusha and Drake wasn't always Pusha and Drake.
Right.
Drake was like a pawn.
Yeah.
Drake was a pawn
to the Birdman shit.
Yeah, because the bigger person Pusha was going after was
Birdman.
Birdman, right? Drake just got Lil Wayne got in the way, then Drake got in the way.
Right.
So they both sacrificed themselves for this clown. Horrible.
Oh, did you hear about Pusha shit where he was on? He apparently was on Toronto.
I just saw that shit.
Doing a performance and shit.
I just saw that shit yesterday.
Yeah, man, they're throwing drinks and stuff at him. I was like, yeah, that's definitely Drake.
Yeah,
that's definitely Drake.
Yeah, of course they're gonna. But I mean, he knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, I know. He definitely knew what he was doing. So stepping with Toronto was a little,
Yeah.
It's a little hazardous, a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, nah, man, that's corny. You don't throw drinks at a.
Yeah, you don't do that. No.
If you can't.
Face to face, right?
Don't throw a fucking drink at me while I'm on stage. While I'm looking away.
Right, that's some pussy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you got some man. People be sleeping on people. Like, the artist may not even be the hardest dude.
Right.
But it's the people they with.
They're with. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's people
that's
with.
the thing. Like, so you
and dudes were coming into the crowd like trying to find whoever did that, start like messing them up and shit. So
I
stupid
don't
shit.
They shouldn't do that. But that's whack. I don't even approve of that. I mean, this whole thing is crazy. I think Drake is trying to look like a little child. He's trying to look like a victim. He was trying to play victim when Pusha T said all that, He's like in the shop.
The shop.
There are rules. People say there are no rules to it, man, but there are rules to this shit, man. There are rules here, man. You don't say things like that. So you could sit there and talk about certain things he did in the streets. You could sit there and say, or things he didn't do in the streets, and you could sit there and talk about his fiance at the time. Now they're married.
Like we talked about his wife, man.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, bro. That's not pushing the line.
That's not pushing.
I mean, regardless, Pusha T, I feel like he was gonna say everything he was gonna say.
Regardless,
that was just like, okay, even better for me.
Sure, yeah. There's a reason for it now.
Exactly. So it's like, I don't feel bad for Drake. Drake is just trying to look like, he lost.
Yeah, I know.
He lost, and that's on him. But it's been an interesting year.
Yes, it definitely has been. It's been intriguing. It's been an intriguing year.
I think last year was a better year for music than this year.
Even though there's more music came out this year.
I think more music came out last year. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about who came out. Like, Kendrick came out last year. Jay-Z came out last year. Rick Ross came out last year.
Yeah.
Sci-Hi the Prince came out last year.
Yeah.
I can literally count on my fingers and toes who has been out. Like, I don't think more music came out this year. I think maybe more from more compilations or something. But we had a lot of
maybe
joint albums last year.
Maybe what you're talking about is like more music in terms of like the top tier people. Because I feel like a lot of music did come out, but like not so top tier, like.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like a lot of the like mid tier people were like.
I mean, yeah, man. I think last year kicked it off for this year.
Yeah.
I think it was I think it was a great transition. We still, because a lot of good music has been coming out 2017, 2018. I'm not gonna deny that. A lot of music that has been good that has been overlooked too.
That came out that year too.
You know what I'm saying? Like even this year, a lot of great stuff has been overlooked last year. But Wait, hold on. J. Cole dropped this year.
They go out this year in
Yeah.
February.
Yeah.
February.
Exactly. Eminem dropped last year and this
And
year.
he had to make up for last year.
Yeah, he had to make it. Yeah, I remember you thought he dropped twice in this year.
Yeah, I thought because it was so close. That's why it was so close.
Because he dropped in December, then he dropped again in
the summertime.
summer.
Yeah, sometime in the summer, right,
Okay,
right,
okay.
or like close to September. Yeah, the summer. Or
I think
September.
it was the summer.
Yeah, yeah,
It doesn't matter. Like
yeah, somewhere in that time range.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And yeah, it's been interesting. Now let's get to your boy.
Oh, Logic.
Logic.
Shit. Okay.
What is it?
Well-
Peace, love, positivity. What is it?
Why is what the album name?
No. It's that's not. It's like Young Sinatra 4. What
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
not Snatcher Roll. Yeah.
4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, this is
What do
more.
you think about it?
I fucked with it because I've been following Logic for quite some time, ever since like I think 2011. So that's when he dropped his undeniable shit, and like with that, I didn't necessarily know that was actually Logic. I just thought that shit was fire as hell. So,
Wait. You didn't know that was Logic?
No.
Oh, you talking about at the time?
At the time, right now.
You
It
know,
was one of those underground
you put me on to Logic, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about it, I knew who he was. I just wasn't giving him the time of day.
Right.
Because he had the BET cipher.
Oh.
And he was like, nah, if I spit it this fast, he was like, if I spit it this fast, I would get your attention. Like he did it. He's like, it was clever.
Oh, okay.
Because he was like, if I rap fast, and he said that statement while rapping fast.
Very fast.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, okay. That was nice. Robert was like, oh, that was nice. But I never really got into him until you put me on to.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
What song? What song?
The song you put me on to.
Oh, Soul Food.
Soul Food.
Yeah, Soul Food.
Soul Food. That joint.
Yeah, that's hard. OD hard. Soul Food was there. But yeah, I've been following him since like 2011, unknowingly. And then later on, I was like, oh shit, there's more stuff to him.
Yeah.
Then, all the mixtapes came out before he put his first album out, all that stuff. And this recent one was definitely more towards his mixtape side. So like, even he kind of explains it back in one of the songs, I think the title song for it, and Young Sinatra 4. He was like, oh, this is more towards that flow, like I've always been here, more of that mixtape Logic type flow, which is and I like that a lot more better. I think that this is more.
I feel like he got in his Eminem shit early. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we want this Logic. Oh, we want this Eminem, and then he comes back and drops something. Right. He went through that early.
Well, with him, I feel like with him, he just wants to like be as versatile as ever, And I think it kind of works out in terms of like a business way, so like you reach more people.
Yeah.
That's what the Everybody album was. That was more like, I want to touch on so many other areas.
Yeah.
And now he's like, okay, now he's like this big ass pop rock slash rap
I'm like
rap
rock.
star. Yeah,
Like rock.
pop slash rap star.
No,
But he knows that he originally is a rapper. So and I know he was hearing it. Like everybody was saying it. That was like, sure it was a solid album, but like what was this? You know what I mean?
I think he definitely bit off Joyner Lucas though.
But Logic was always here.
No.
Logic was.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, no, you're right. Because Drake beats off. Like I said, beats off. Drake beats off a lot of other dudes, right? Drake bites off a lot of other guys, for sure. I know that. But
I mean, no, Drake definitely bites. Like,
yeah, bites gonna emphasize the word.
Drake definitely bites up dudes. Like, he'll hop on a track with you and bite you on your own track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
when Drake came in, that whole like Big Sean style. Remember, he was like, "It's going up, balloons."
Right.
Like, like that whole like it's going down, basement. Like, he was on that.
Yeah.
Like, he was like legit biting on, like not going with the times. He was just biting. And I feel like he did that with Future, Young Thug. I'm not sure if he did with Young Thug. And I think now Little Baby and Gunna.
Little Baby. I feel like I've heard from him.
Yes, indeed. Nigga. Yeah, where you been at? Where you? Come back to the world. Come to the world. Come to the world. He always tells me that. Come to the world, Raymond.
Well, I mean,
come to the
you
world.
kind of just disappeared out. Don't
Come
worry.
to the world, OC. How you not know that song? That song's a smash. That song's a hit.
I don't listen to the radio like that. So.
No. You don't have to listen to the radio. If you're on, who's always on social media.
I've never heard of it.
You're bugging.
Dude, I guess the people are not fucking putting on that song out.
Nah. That song, that song is a legit hit. You got, like, that song is a legit, we'll get to it.
Yeah. But the Young Sinatra 4 was great. I think more so that top to bottom was fantastic.
What was great about it, man? You keep saying it's great. What was
I
great
mean,
about it?
there was different. It starts off pretty good. It's a hard type of beat going on. Glorious 5 was there. More of like a, he's still trying to reach his goals when stuff like that. They had the Wu-Tang in there, a whole 8-minute long song with the Wu-Tang.
All of them.
Is it all of them?
Not all of them.
Yeah, but like a good amount of them was there.
There's only 9 of them in the Wu-Tang.
I thought one of them died.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of them that are alive.
Yeah, all of them that are alive, right?
Yeah.
Wale, him with Wale's joint was pretty cool too.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool. He had one with Jaden Smith, but Jaden was just talking. I thought he was about to rap because the beat came on. I was like, "Yo, he about to kill this shit?" Okay.
Jaden. I love Jaden. I always messed with Jaden.
It's been recently. I heard his Icon stuff.
That's why people started messing. Like, okay.
Yeah.
This is not Will Smith's son no more.
No.
This is Jaden Smith.
But yeah, he was talking about that. I wish he actually was spitting on that one. That was nice. But
yeah.
One of the songs was interesting. I forgot. I think the song name was called. Let me just do a little fact checking.
Go ahead.
Try to be as right as we possibly can here. Let me see. Let's pull this up real quick. One song stood out to me that was a little surprising to me. That I thought that he was kind of talking about his life story a little bit. That song was
Logic?
Yeah. Street Dreams.
Oh, Street Dreams
too. So Street Dreams is more of like a story type song. So there was a story to it. Basically just a little summary. It was basically his wife was kidnapped and he finds out about it. The kidnapper is like, "Yo, I need some money. You want to get your wife back? Like, you better give me this ransom." And he's like, tell his boy, like, "Yo, we gotta go get this nigga," whatnot, yada. And then, shit pops off. The guy in the ransom dies, and, a surprise was at the end. So, which was him. He shot himself, basically, right? So what I kind of gathered there was that throughout the story it was more towards, like, since Logic, it's a well-known thing that Logic is now, like, divorced now from his, like, original wife. And,
he's divorced.
Mm-hmm, he's divorced from his original wife, and
you don't think that was set up? Seemed like a setup, man. I think she needed to get in the country or something.
She was foreign?
I don't know. She's Mexican.
Yo. And it's funny coming from you too. That's even more funny.
But no, I'm saying, you don't think so? Because to me, she kind of came out of nowhere. She came and went.
She did.
She came and
come
went.
out of nowhere. Nah, she literally came out of nowhere.
She came and went.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm questioning it. I mean, like, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's what it is.
I don't care.
But like, what I was telling people was that, like, Logic should have been more like, if you want to do that, like, you should have just been like a little bit more smarter and like take your time with it, because it kind of just like, what I thought was that she was about to have this nigga's kid.
A lot of people,
yeah.
So
we're like, oh, you want to marry your mother, the mother of your child, I was like, all right, whatever, But then it came out to like, oh, he wasn't being happy, he was losing his friends and stuff like that. And I think this was what the song was kind of talking about, because he was with his boys, they were like, let's go get his wife, and even though the story kind of makes sense why he was so gung-ho on getting his girl back, during the process he lost his friend. His friend ended up dying in this song.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he just kind of just left him like that. And he was telling him that, he was telling the song that, oh, I wish that I actually, stayed back a little bit and made sure that you were good before I left. But, he just kept going. Like, he was just, like, straight, just focused on getting her back. And then, he came through. These police was waiting for him. They were shooting him up the joint because he shot some dude in the gasoline station. They were, like, shooting him out. He was like, fuck everything. Started shooting the police, killed all of them. And then he got to the warehouse, and he saw that his girl was fine. And he was kind of confused a little bit. But, he still didn't care about it. He still wanted to get her back. Ended up shooting the dude, who was him. So basically, I think kind of what he was trying to say here was that his focus on her kind of got in the way of everything else a little bit. Other important, aspects of his life. His friends was there, and his mind was kind of clouded a little bit. So his mind was kind of clouded a little bit. So he kind of like him shooting himself was kind of like his way of saying like he's just releasing that part releasing her and that part of himself to like get back to his old self again,
of course.
So I think that's kind of like what that song was about. So I thought it was interesting. That is
interesting. That's a good you killed that.
Yeah, thank you.
You killed that.
Thank you. At the end of the day, I think the album is fucking solid. Definitely his second best album out of the four, for sure.
His first?
His first is Under Pressure.
I think his first album.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I think sonically, The Incredible True Story is.
Oh yeah, that's very
sonically.
But yeah, I'll put that third though.
I don't think Logic has his own sound.
That's the problem. I think that's the problem.
He doesn't have his own sound.
But maybe it's on purpose.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Because I felt.
I just don't think. I think he just.
Because I feel like the Under Pressure and now the Young Sinatra 4 was kind of like that's him. That's literally. I think that's really him.
Nah.
Him going off on Incredible True Story. Everybody was him dabbling on other areas.
Oh, you mean like in terms of rapping? And,
right. Yeah, those two are him. That's why that's actually him. But like the other stuff, that's just him dabbling and like.
That's him like experimenting.
Yeah, for us to be more versatile, so that he can reach more people. Try a different sound here and there. But I think he knows his sound. I think so.
I mean, like I wouldn't mind another Incredible True Story though, because
that wasn't bad.
I love that album.
It grew on me first. I heard it, I was like, "What?" But then after that, I was like, "Oh, it makes sense."
I was bumping. Yeah. That's the only thing. That's like the only thing I was bumping when I went to go see you in Albany.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the third time. Yeah, that was the only thing I was bumping. The only thing.
Shit.
Yeah. I used to like.
It took some time for me to get it.
And I know. It took you a minute. Took you a minute. But no, I really, Logic is good, man. He is. I just still think he has a long way to go. So I'm not gonna give him a classic yet.
I mean, yeah, he still got a long way.
No, we had to see a lot from him, because the thing about it is, Logic, everyone loved him for being the underdog.
Yeah.
And now he's made it.
Yeah, now he's made it. Yeah.
So
what now, right? What now?
Like, what are you gonna talk about? You can't talk about it.
He was talking about like, I'm about to stop rapping, but like, nah, he's not doing that.
Nah, he can't, man.
He can't.
What, he about to get on his Childish Gambino thing?
He was, but not. No, I guess he changed his mind. I was like, wow, because he said some cop out shit like, because in the other album he was like, it's gonna be the last album that he's gonna play, and then at the start of Young Sinatra, he's like, no, this is not the last album. It's the last like Young Sinatra album. Yeah. What you talking about? He still made 20,000 songs. He tried to like nah, try to change the subject like nah. He tried
to flip his
flip his decision and shit. He's like, nah, we good. We got more songs.
What is he gonna do?
Exactly.
What is he gonna do? Go video gaming? Like he's not that big in the video game world.
Right? No.
Like but the video game world and hip hop are.
They're coming together.
Yeah, they are.
They're coming together, man. It's crazy how it's coming together. I saw a video with 2K and the rap thing, and they were like trying to show how 2K brought rap and basketball together. I was just laughing. You're right.
Who said that?
2K said that.
2K said that?
2K is like, we brought rap and basketball together.
Okay, all right. Ignorance to the side. Maybe in some form or way they did, Right.
Right.
But nah.
No. It's always been like that.
And I'm talking about, and I mean like in terms of and because basketball and hip hop's relationship was more raw.
Yeah.
Prior to 2K.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to 2K's popularity, like rise.
Right.
You know, and but they didn't initiate it. They damn sure didn't initiate it.
Hell no.
No, because basketball players always want to be rappers. Rappers always want to be basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they've always been coexisting together.
Not even only basketball players, even football players too. You know what I'm saying? So, I think just more of basketball because it's more of a flashy sport.
Right,
you know,
right.
But nah, hell no. 2K
Took his wild. Took it wild with that.
Nah, hell no. F2K. If you had the soundboard,
yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll work on the soundboard.
Yeah. We're gonna work on it. Because that what he did, I don't know what the hell he did. that wasn't it. No.
It
wasn't it.
No, definitely.
No, but yeah. I mean, I gave it one listen. You actually. You should be a brand ambassador for Logic, man. Because that was good. That was nice. That was another nice segment you just had about Logic's album.
I'm just a fan, man. No brand ambassador.
You're a real fan. Real fan.
I just thought the song was interesting. You know, that song was interesting, and the album itself solid, like completely solid.
Yeah,
for sure.
It is.
Definitely, if not, it's probably not going to be album of the year for sure, but top 5 easily.
Yeah.
Top 5 easily.
Yeah. That won't be bad. Top 5 of the year.
Yeah, of the year.
You're being biased?
No. I don't
sure?
think I am. I don't think I'm not. No. With some of the stuff I've heard already, yeah. Top 5. I'm not giving it 1. I don't think I'm giving it 1.
Okay.
But yeah.
What about that free lunch shit? Does it count?
As an EP?
Yeah.
Are we just going with just as projects in general, or
that's what I was gonna ask you. But let's just say projects in general, just for this moment of conversation.
I think free lunch is.
It's okay.
It's okay. It wasn't like amazing like that. You know, it was something that I feel like it was just something that Wale just put together real quick. You know, put it out. The main one was the My Boy one with J. Cole.
My Boy.
Yeah, that was the main one.
And that was cool. That wasn't even all that.
It was cool.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like My Boy.
Right,
My Boy.
Right.
Yeah. We've been through this already.
Yeah, we have. What happened to your boy though?
Who?
I forgot his name. The one that was supposed to help us to promote and shit.
Huh?
The one that was she's still working there?
Who?
The dude we were supposed to meet that we never got to meet because he was like,
he wants to, but like, didn't we cut him off?
Yeah, we did. No,
we did. He hit me up for Thanksgiving. He asked me, but he's like, yo, let me know, bro. Yo, let me know. He's cool, but like, I can't.
Right, I feel that. No.
I mean, if you want to just use him for now, we can cut this part of the podcast
off. Yeah, we can cut this off.
We can use him. He's cool. He's a good guy.
I mean, if he's ready to work, he
is a good guy.
Okay, yeah.
Just in case you forget to delete this and I sound like a dick, he is a good guy. He's a great guy.
I don't doubt you, but you know, if he's ready to work, like,
if he's ready to work,
yeah, for sure.
I think he knew. I think he knew what he did.
Right. If he's ready to work and like,
like
what else?
Good looking.
And just stay consistent. That's it.
Yeah.
Because that's all we're kind of needing for right now, and if we can't find anyone else either.
So we take anybody.
Yeah,
and he does photography too.
There you go.
So
I mean, I got a photographer. So.
No, I mean I know, but he, I think he's more available.
Oh, you think so?
Something about it tells me because I see him all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So so I'll be on his ass.
I mean, either or. Yeah, either or. You got your pictures.
Yeah.
You still gotta take yours. I gotta redo mine, but I might wait until like.
I'm trying to take some pictures today.
Oh.
Yeah, for real. I'm about to go home. I didn't do my laundry, so I just bought some clothes the other day. I'm about to go over that.
You trying to flex right now?
No, I ain't doing. Only because I ain't doing my laundry. How lazy is that?
How convenient is that?
For real. Nah. But
Yeah, you gotta take pictures, bro.
No, we definitely taking pictures for the podcast. I'm gonna get my IG model. Follow me at Mr. Hansen. You feel me?
Yeah, he got one account now, so he made it easier for everybody.
I had 2 accounts, but now I got 1 account. I deleted that other one.
Right.
You know, like
it's on the Call It a Spade podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Check us out on Instagram. It's on there. You know,
yeah, we're just follow us.
Yeah.
Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But there's just so much we can get into. Let's start with Donald Trump.
Nah,
I'm not so sure.
Troll, next. That was fast. Shit.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was
and really deep.
And very deep. Very deep.
And straight to the point, concise.
Straight to the point, concise. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, that's all we need. So Donald Trump, troll. Amber Rose, whore. No. I think she's dope. She's a dope entrepreneur.
I heard her. I heard when like it's funny because like the perception of her, it's it is what it is like that.
Yeah.
When you hear her talk, it's like, oh, she knows what she's saying.
Nah, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's a smart woman.
Yeah.
You know, she knows how to get things done.
She does.
She definitely does.
She's the boss.
Yeah, for sure.
She's the boss. Like
for sure.
she runs her own shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's respectable. That's
it is
respectable.
definitely. And okay, we got rid of Amber Rose. I forgot I was gonna say something regarding. Damn. Anyways, did you watch The Shop?
I haven't seen The Shop. No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was like just. It was basically just focusing on Drake.
Oh, okay.
Focusing on Drake and LeBron.
All right.
You had someone there just ask them 2 questions, like talking about their careers.
Maverick Carter.
Oh, that
yeah.
Maverick Carter, yeah. Maverick Carter, yes. The dude.
LeBron's boy.
Yeah.
LeBron's homie.
And then he was just sitting there talking to Drake and
the almighty LeBron.
Yeah, talking about like, oh,
Oh, by the way, like he actually came to Cleveland like yesterday.
To play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they were talking about it.
Yeah.
And
they barely won that game too. Surprisingly.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah,
I mean the Lakers.
Yeah.
LeBron.
LeBron. Well, technically now, like LeBron's now playing like this is LeBron's team now. So,
No, it is LeBron. I haven't watched the game since the start. Did you watch the game?
I've watched the highlights. I haven't been able to watch a full game yet. But barely won against Cleveland, man. Like Cleveland, like Love's not playing. He's chilling. They
LeBron has done dudes dirty, man.
Yeah, he's done a lot of people dirty.
He left Love like that. Yeah, Love was better off in the Wolves.
From Minnesota. But I mean, technically speaking, if he didn't leave, then Minnesota would have been able to tank because they were kind of like in the middle of the pack type of team, so they weren't going to get no high draft.
No, I think that was LeBron's plan. Like when he left, he knew they were probably gonna do low. So he got Kyrie.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
Right.
So I think that was like the whole. You know what I'm saying? That's a scheme.
For sure.
But Kyrie left LeBron ass.
Yeah, he did.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him at all.
I would have left LeBron too. You think LeBron? Anyways. Yeah. So in The Shop, they were just, sitting there asking about LeBron and his career, and Drake talks about how he wants to bow out gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's just trying to figure out at this point how to go out on a good.
Oh, he's planning to go out now. He's looking.
No. He's working on the exit plan.
Oh, okay.
Because he's been dominating for like.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of music out, man.
Yeah,
he's about to bring another album next year.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was he was supposed to, like a couple years ago they were saying he's gonna drop views, and drop a playlist and drop another project, and then something along those lines, and then get into film again, movies.
Oh, okay.
But I wonder what he would get into. I know he just invested in some gaming.
Oh,
yeah. You heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Well, I don't know which direction he's gonna go, but he's in an incredible space to make business. I think to get something going for himself and make even more money.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this part off though, but it's funny you're saying that now because I think a few weeks ago I was like coming out of school, right? And like these two guys approached me or whatever. He was like, "Yo, you know computer science and shit." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo."
You talking about the two black dudes?
Yeah. Oh, I told you this story, right?
Yeah, but no, tell me.
Right, but what they were saying was that, like the business aspect of it, or like the job thing, like it's like it's decent, but they want you to be like, you know, your own person. They want to see what you're doing, right? And the school's not necessarily going to help you. You have to do stuff on your own anyways.
Of course,
right? Yeah, which makes sense. Totally makes sense. But like one of the things that he was like saying was that, you know, some of the real, like where the real money's coming from is like you got to start your own business and like, you know, have like an idea and a project, and then go to like some of these like athletes and like rappers and pitch your idea to them to see if they want to invest in it. So I thought it was kind of interesting that, you know, you see Drake doing that shit now.
Nah, man, that whole everyone is trying to get on that shit.
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
So
but now it's a matter of the thing about it. This game is, if it's not oversaturated yet, it's going to be
right.
Technology,
right.
The thing about it is what's going to be next.
What's
going to be next. So I think that's the best thing. Like, you know, me, you and I could do.
Yeah,
since I feel like we're diving this kind of late.
Mm-hmm. Well, slightly.
I just feel like it depends.
There's a lot of new shit coming out, anyways.
A lot of new shit, but depending on which route we take, it'll be up for grabs. It'll be like, you can. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying you gotta think about the next shit.
Yeah.
You gotta think about the next shit.
Right, always.
I feel like music, even for me, I love music, but that's not where I'll stop.
No. I mean, it comes to a point where it's like your sound's gonna die out anyways.
Yeah, not only that, because that's why you rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to go into other. You have if you want to strive and thrive and
right.
Like a lot of people, there are more millionaires in this world than there ever were before.
Yeah.
Right. But there's only 400 billionaires, bro.
That's crazy.
Only 400.
That's crazy.
Right. Only 400 billionaires in this world, and they control everything.
They do.
Everything.
They do.
But when the world is not smart enough to understand that. It's like if we were to, like, money isn't power.
Mm-hmm.
People put that power into money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so it's all.
Thus, giving those guys that type of influence and control over whatever is going on.
It's like me working so hard, right? It's like, well, I'm putting all that power into. I'm putting all that energy into money because that's the value of it. Like, you know, like you know, so.
Hey, you know what? You keep this on. Fuck it. It's nothing crazy on that part of it.
Nah.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
You can even.
I didn't give out any secrets, so you know it's cool.
No.
But it was interesting. I was like, yeah, definitely for sure.
But everybody is digging into that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Everyone's kind of digging.
Everyone's digging into that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you see, that's because I feel like whoever's running this shit wants us to do it because they're working on something bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, because coding and shit like that, coding and stuff wasn't so available. Now everyone wants to be a web designer. Everyone wants to be a graphic designer. Everyone wants to be a rapper. Everyone wants to be a singer. Everyone wants to be a model.
Well, I mean, part of it is the model, right?
Availability.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying, because technology has advanced and everyone has. You can code. I code on my phone, bro.
You did.
I told you I code on my phone.
Oh, you code on it, right?
Yeah,
right.
So. If I can do it, anyone can do it, and I'm
sure.
broke. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for sure, but at the same time, it's like, first, who has the want? That's number one. Like, who wants to do that?
Yeah, but I know
that takes a lot of time.
The want,
the brain, the intelligence to even do that coding stuff. Not everyone, like, people will do something like that, and they'll be like, well, this is a little bit, you know, difficult. They'll see it as a challenge.
You had to want to do it. I think if you really want to do it, no matter what's in your head or what you can, I think you can always
do it. Yeah,
but like, you have to want it. But it's not only wanting it and working hard is like 5% of this shit. Yo. It's about networking.
Yeah, networking.
Grinding, knowing how to talk to people. That
you
shit
gotta
is
build
important.
your own shit too. Sometimes
you have to.
Just to be able to, like, you know, separate yourself.
You have to.
Yeah,
you have to.
You gotta get on that website, man.
Huh?
You gotta get on that website.
Yeah,
you definitely gotta get on that.
Have to because what's gonna happen, man. Like, and podcasting's getting big.
It's getting big, yo. There was something about I saw some graph and where like people could like this podcast shit's gonna like blow the fuck up.
Yo, Google already created like a they created like some app, I think, for the shit. I forgot. I was told about it. I never digged into it. Yeah, but yo.
Yeah, people about to make a hell of a lot of money from that shit. From
Hell
this podcast stuff.
Hell yeah.
It's
so
it's crazy.
You know, so I just think the earlier you start, the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things that will always make money. Like entertainment will always make money.
Sports will make money.
Make money.
Restaurants
but it's the new shit.
It's the new shit, yeah.
It's the new shit. It's the podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
It's the coding.
Right.
I think sooner the future would be like kids building robots in the house and shit. You know what I'm saying?
With their fingertips. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're getting closer to that.
Yeah, here we are. You know, and I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need some flying cars, man. That's what we need. Flying cars.
I was watching some shit and they were talking about transportation. How so what's next for transportation? You know, because went from walking to you know, riding horses, then cars.
Yeah.
To trains.
The trains.
Right? To air trains, to planes, underground tunnels. What's next?
Paris trains.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Eiffel Towers.
right. So it's like, what's next? They were saying they're working on a
interracial trains. I'm sorry.
Wow. They're working on trains from New York to LA.
I heard. I mean, they got trains like that.
30 minutes.
Oh, they don't got trains like that. They don't got trains.
30 minutes. But that's in the far future. They're just like,
wasn't that this nigga?
30 minutes. Imagine that. It takes me 30 minutes to get to like the beginning of Manhattan.
Yeah, same.
Or the end of Queens. You know, like.
Is that nigga? What's his nigga name again? The dude that gave up his company already. What's his fucking name?
He gave up his company.
Yeah. He gave it to some like a. Well, I don't know if he gave up his CEO position to someone else. This dude that created Tesla. This dude.
I heard about it.
Yeah. He was on Joe Rogan smoking weed and shit. But anyways, yeah, I think he was the one who was talking about the train being like 30 minutes from like, you know, coast to coast and shit. Okay, his name slips my mind right now, but you know, yeah.
They probably have jets that do that shit.
Probably do. Yeah.
You don't know.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
It's just like they haven't cleared it for public consumption yet.
They haven't cleared it because they don't want us to have it, or it's not safe,
or all the above. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so we just can't afford it. Only those 400 billionaires only have access to the shit.
Right, man.
You know, but I have conversations with this guy at work. He's always talking to me about how the world economy is going to collapse. He's like, what's going to happen? He's like, you know, I'm not in these circles with people. Like, I want to know what's the bigger plan is. I'm just like, I don't know.
Total domination. Easy.
Yeah.
Total domination.
Yeah. It's like.
That's why I'm gonna say something crazy because it's been going around my head a lot.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. So, in terms of these shootings, right? These mass shootings. Apparently,
a lot has been happening.
A wild number of shootings. I was kind of shocked that.
And you know, they say it's a bunch of angry white men.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's been like almost a shooting a day, basically. Right?
Yeah, basically.
So, my head's you know, on the surface it's like, oh shit, but me thinking about it, it's like, well, if you cause enough public duress, you know, people would want to demand a change, thus try to go to their electeds, either the representatives or the Senate or whatever, asking for these gun laws. Like, people have been now more than I think these past 2-3 years been really pushing these gun laws, and in my head it's like, well, if you want to regulate gun laws, you're trusting the government to do that.
Yeah.
You see how crazy that is, right?
Yeah.
You're trusting the government who could literally put martial law on you, send a whole army, cover the whole country, and you have nothing to protect yourself with.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing, absolutely nothing, exactly. And they have the right to kill.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
They have the right
Exactly.
to kill.
Yep.
So
yep.
like I understand people's like
Concerns
about these gun laws and the shootings are getting ridiculous. But like to ask the government to regulate guns is kind of almost it's almost as bad.
It's asking for
It's asking
because you don't know when there's like it's time to crack down.
Right.
There's a term for military. I forgot, but it's like when the military comes and shuts shit down.
Mm-hmm.
It's
martial law.
Martial law.
Yeah,
there we go. There we go. And they come shut shit down, and you're vulnerable.
Right.
And susceptible to anything that's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, protect yourself.
Protect yourself. Yeah.
Get the strap. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't knock it, man. I just.
Yeah, because you can't trust the government.
I was just about to say that we put too much trust in the government. You know, we have the right to overthrow the government, right?
I don't know if people know that. I don't know if people do know that.
Have the right
you literally could overthrow them.
But it's just that.
But you need in order to do that, you're going to need a certain amount of people and certain individuals in order to do that. Because us as a people can't do that. We're outgunned, outnumbered, all of that. Yeah, all of it.
And there will be blood.
Right, there will be crazy amounts of blood.
Yeah. So, because you saw what happened with the Civil War,
mm-hmm.
and that was over slavery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and when it was over slavery.
It was over slavery, and also to keep the manifesto.
Yeah, the Union. You know
the Union. Yeah, with the Union.
Well,
they don't want the South to like.
No, but what I'm trying to, it stemmed from slavery because the South said
part of it. But they originally went attacking the South because they were about to succeed from the Union. But they were succeeding from the Union because of slavery, bro. No, not necessarily. The Confederate side of it was like, no, they're not dealing with them like at all. They didn't want to deal with them at all. But then the Union was like, chill. And then after that, they were like the people like who represented like the slaves in the North was like, yo, like slavery is part of their main economy, like help us out and shit. Then slavery became part of it, part of their reason of going in and do the Civil War. So slavery was kind of like an add-on. It wasn't necessarily the main thing that they were doing.
I don't understand what the hell you just said.
You really don't?
No, because it sounds like slavery. Because slavery, bro, was that was their bread and butter, right? That was their bread and butter. As soon as that came about,
in the South, yes, it was their bread and butter. Yes.
I mean, I don't give a fuck what they said. They were making in the North.
Well, all of them. Well, the North was more towards like they were still like making that shit illegal. They weren't doing it, but yeah, there's some slaves up north. Yeah,
I get you.
Sure.
But it still adds to my point. Like, over that whole thing, it was about money. Right. It was money.
It was a money thing.
That's all it was.
It's a money thing, and also the manifesto shit.
That's what slavery was. It was a business.
Yeah, it was a
racist business.
Right.
A hell of a harsh, disgusting business. You know what I'm saying? But, and they would. I think a lot more blood would be shed because if we try to overthrow any government now, because we'll be fucking up people's money.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we wouldn't say if me and you were to cause an uprising. Mm-hmm. Me and you wouldn't come out alive. No, we're not saying that. We wouldn't. Hopefully, we wouldn't die for anything, but we wouldn't come out alive. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's
we'll be the ones. We'll be used as an example, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So that other uprisings don't start happening.
Yeah. But no matter what, something's gonna happen. It may not even be in our lifetime.
Maybe probably not.
But it will happen.
It's a good chance.
It's a great chance, bro. Because especially if we have other presidents like Donald Trump. The thing about, I was just talking about this yesterday at work. They were saying how Barack Obama will be the only black president that America has. The only black president because they let us have that, right?
Yeah.
Right? They said that I was told Robert F. Kennedy predicted that election in 2008 we would have a black president.
Oh, really?
So like we had got into a discussion about how the government plans, and I always thought about this, but this was my first time voicing it. There we go. I was gonna say vocalizing it. Voicing it. Singing. Yeah, exactly. And I just started thinking, how the government plans everything. They have shit planned for like 100 years, which they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do. but no one knows what. So this is all part of the big scheme.
Mm.
But what does it lead to? Does it lead to just like what does it lead to?
I have ideas, but
Like what?
I'm not sharing it here.
Why not?
No.
Why not? Come on.
It might be those type of things might be like, no. I have it might be one of those things where you get a random text from the FBI and be like, yo, yeah, you gotta come with us. So,
All right.
but I have there's some ideas. There's some ideas out there too.
Why don't you just say it? Fuck
Some
it.
wild shit. No, I'm not.
You scared?
Absolutely, yes.
I'll say it. How about you tell me and I'll say it?
No, it's fine.
Get a text like, cut that shit down, bro.
Like, turn that shit down, bro. Like,
Yo.
what's up?
Yo. FBI, you heard?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
You trying to hit edit shit, they won't let you hit. Like, what is going on?
Like, yo.
Yeah.
And the FBI just came not too far from us. They moved into Q. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Kew Gardens. They had a 24-hour fitness there.
Oh, okay.
But they moved them out because the FBI was coming
in. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it was like get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Shaq told me about that.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. Dude, if someone overthrows the government, yeah, I can see it in the future. Probably. You know,
something's gonna happen, man. I mean, like, you know what? Nothing can happen.
So that's something could be nothing. That's something
because
could
they know how to like feed you enough.
Yeah.
To make you be like, you know, complain but not really do too much, to satisfy you,
to make it feel real.
Yeah.
At least to make it feel real enough that, you know, shit's not really.
But the wage gap between, it's like there's no middle class anymore. The wage gap between the two is
still increasing. Yeah,
it's increasing badly, man. Badly.
Here the MTA is about to make that shit $3 now. Yeah, it's sucking dick OD hard, bro.
OD. We gotta do something, bro.
Yeah, shit. What? The only option you'll have is getting a car. Literally the only option.
Shit.
It's just fucking wild, man.
It is wild. But
with all the beat.
I don't know, man. That went pretty deep.
Yeah, they did, right?
Yeah.
We kind of went a little deep, you know.
Not crazy, you know, because OC doesn't want to get harassed by the FBI.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that smoke right now. I just don't want the smoke.
Me neither. I don't want that smoke either.
Oh,
my shit burning up.
But you heard about 6ix9ine?
Yo, did I? I sure did.
That nigga out. that nigga out.
He was supposed to drop an album, I think, this week.
Yeah, they held it on. They held it for because he went to jail and shit. But yeah, that nigga out now.
In 10 minutes, she's gonna come. I gotta give her the keys.
Okay.
All right, bet. What you gonna call it? But 6ix9ine, man. It's I had a conversation, and they were saying, "Oh, 6ix9ine's done."
A lot of people were saying that.
They're saying he's done, and he's gonna be forgotten, like Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda's not forgotten.
No, people still remember him.
People still want him.
People are still wondering where that hat went.
Yeah,
that hat disappeared in that music video. It never came down. They still want to know where it went.
Sure, it never did come down. Right?
Nope.
Oh shit! But what you gonna call it? Yeah, they're saying he's gonna end up like that, and I think he's facing harder charges than Bobby Shmurda. He is, right? But that's what happens. Did you watch the Breakfast Club interview?
I saw parts of it.
I didn't watch any of it. I didn't watch any of it. But did he say he cried wolf?
I don't think he did.
Oh, whatever. But it's like that whole thing. That's what happens when you tap into the streets, man.
Yeah.
You to get to a certain point, you lie and say you're about something.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna keep you there. So you have to look for an exit plan. So him firing his whole team that was just part of his strategy.
Probably was.
Like he no one's messing up his money. No one's fucking up his money. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he's messing up his money with all this damn security. And all this,
that's stupid.
Like no tours in America. All those foreign tours.
He got a bunch of hitters on him too.
Bunch
of hitters.
That's what they said. They said he was in danger before.
Before the guards.
Before they made the arrest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And nah, man, he's.
Oh yeah, someone was saying that. Yeah. I remember that he was in danger before the arrest. They were like, danger before the arrest. They were like, we're putting him in jail for his safety.
Basically, I heard he's in general population. I heard he's out of prison.
Yeah, he got out.
Where they cut deals.
Yeah, he said he cut a deal for something.
Of course he is, man. But I think he's definitely doing time.
Somewhere else. I think it's somewhere else. I don't know where exactly, but yeah, he's definitely doing time.
I think he's definitely doing time. Mm-hmm. It could be 3 years.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's definitely doing time.
Yeah, they're not about to give you plea deals to walk away.
Nah, that's not a plea deal. A plea deal, you're doing time.
Sometime, but not full time. But you know,
imagine being in a situation like, damn, you gotta take a plea.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but I don't think it's over for him.
You don't think so?
Nah, I hope not.
Think he can come back and do some shit?
I think people are gonna be hyped when he comes back.
Oh, for sure. I think people are gonna be more hyped for Bobby Shmurda when he comes back.
No, I mean I want to compare, but I feel like 6ix9ine went on a longer reign than Bobby Shmurda. He kind of he only had like 2, 3, 4 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Shmurda. That like, but 6ix9ine got joints. If he got the sticky, you know, like, so imagine he gets out and he performs that. Imagine he gets out and he performs that. Like 6ix9ine, he come out all bro, like,
yeah.
Got
the Gucci Mane treatment, you know.
Yeah.
The full blown transformation and shit.
Yeah, like all jokes aside, man, I really hope he gets out the situation. I like 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
I like it. You like him too?
Yeah, he's okay. He's just a troll. That's all.
I don't. Yeah, of course he's a troll.
Trolling ass.
That's why I like him. Cause he admits to trolling.
Oh yeah, he does.
So it's like, you don't know what's real or not around him.
Mm.
I just hope that the situation is real. Like, I don't even want to talk about it much, you know, because that's life or death.
Yeah, that is.
Because he's gonna be eaten alive.
Mm.
He's gonna be eaten alive, bro.
They're gonna rape him alive and then eat him alive.
Yo, pause.
They might shake him alive too.
Oh damn! God forbid, man. Damn.
Keep your brace for that, man. Son.
Yeah. He needs to get on some good terms with those Mexican gangs. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Gang. But yeah, bro. It's unfortunate. You know, Nicki Minaj was riding that wave hard.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj, man, she's
the one. That's how I knew that they weren't releasing the album. She posted that shit up.
She posted it up. Yeah, she posted it up. Yeah. They Nicki Minaj is corny, bro. She started rapping again when Cardi B came back into the mix. Like, she really started rapping. Like, she wasn't really rapping before. She got into that singing bullshit she was doing for pop. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't even start it.
Somebody was saying that too, like, because she's on top and no one really challenges her, that she just gets complacent and then starts doing like fuck shit.
The Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Remy Ma would challenge her, but not like the way Cardi B does. Cardi B wasn't even trying to challenge her like that. Like, Remy Ma came out and wanted to smoke.
Right.
She wanted to smoke, and then.
No, I was thinking of something. My fault. Yeah,
no, you good.
Yeah.
Cardi B came out and wanted to. Cardi B. Remy Ma came out and she wanted to smoke.
Yeah,
she wanted to establish, like, nah, she runs it.
Mm-hmm.
But, however, Remy Ma doesn't have the clout right now, the buzz right now, to sit there and really compete with Nicki Minaj.
Right. She's
but
pregnant too.
Who?
Remy Ma.
Oh, fat. Wow, he finally.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
Oh, man. He's gonna be a lot to handle. Just saying. But congrats to them.
Yeah, congrats to them. Congrats to them.
Black love.
Black love indeed.
But Cardi B comes, who wasn't even trying to challenge Nicki, because she liked Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
She liked Nicki.
Yeah.
I would say she was influenced by Nicki.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Nicki Minaj is the one who got insecure.
No, I know for sure. I mean, that's
she had no reason to be. She still could have been that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And just find a way to pass the torch.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, she's on top, you know, and her ego gets in the way and shit.
But Nicki Minaj, she's been out for how long? She only has 4 albums.
That's
what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about that. Yeah.
We're talking about how long she's been out and only 4 albums that she's done, and then like why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why
So
is
you've
that?
been wasting time.
Yeah.
You've been wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. No, I'm not jacking that. I'm not. I don't really care about the fights.
Yeah, no.
You know, because you never know. They could be cool with each other and talking to each other on the
Yeah,
phone.
just be like,
yeah.
yo, let's try to start some shit up. That's what I was like, oh, bitch, let's do it, bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah, for real.
Yes, that is such a great idea.
So we're gonna go to the Met and we're gonna start a fight.
Word, and then we're gonna start all these text messages and shit. Yeah.
But I had to punch you, girl. I gotta get one punch.
We gotta make it real. We gotta get it. I bitch. Sure.
You gotta talk
Just
about
throw
my
that
kid.
shoe
Though.
up.
You gotta talk about my baby. You gotta talk about Culture. You know that's the baby's name, Culture.
Oh yeah.
Cardi B's baby, Culture.
Wow, culture, man.
With the K.
Wow.
With a K. Kulture.
Why do people do that to their kids, man? It's just why do they do that to their kids?
I don't know.
It's so unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Jesus, man. Yo. Oh, I'm gonna put this out there now. Even though this is more like a say all type of thing. No, even though this is more towards like more consents. Like if this is more like an on topic type of podcast, but not this one. Like this is for an on topic podcast, right? But I'm gonna just say it now. I've been noticing a few things lately, and I'm like, and I think it's safe to say I'm gonna make this theory, but I think black females are like the most feminine out of all the groups.
No doubt.
I think for sure.
No doubt.
Because, like, if you think about it, it's more like they have these defenses up, per se, because of the society. And, like, once you get past those defenses and stuff, like, oh, like, you know, he's not really trying to come at me in some way or try to hurt me or whatever. Like, yo, they like the sweetest thing out there. Like,
of course.
they're oldie sweet. They're oldie great.
Great. I see.
Yeah.
I thought you talking about feminists, like, you know, like woman empowerment shit.
No,
you talking
I
about
meant
the soft
side, right?
Oh
right.
yeah, man, bro. Once you get up,
it's something.
Once you get up, bro,
right?
Black women are.
They're great.
Great. Good woman overall, but black women.
Yeah, I'm telling you, right? It's great. They really hold it down.
Yeah. Yo, I know.
They hold it down, man.
They do hold you down.
I think
they do hold you down. Like,
yeah.
You get into a fight with someone, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, baby, no,
right?
They're not. You're gonna start seeing muscles you never seen." Nah, for real.
Nah, they hold it down. I noticed that a lot. I see some of them as like some of them are like more consistent and everything, but like yeah, they hold it down.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. They definitely do.
I was like, they're mostly more like they get past everything. Like they're super feminine.
They do.
That's something that's pretty good.
They do. You know, and my relationships that I've had, they were strong, and they felt soulful,
right?
More than any other race. Not like.
And we're not saying that the others are not good. It's just that. You know,
there's a difference.
There's a difference.
But that's what every race though. You there's something special about each.
Yeah, there is something special about
each. But I think it's just good women in general.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like
those start to become rare, fucking rare.
I think it depends on where you look. I don't know, man. I'm lucky, man.
Yeah, you've been extremely lucky.
I think it's like I don't know. I think it's just how I choose, man. I think like
that's part of it too. That's part of it. So like part of it is just like the criteria that you have in your head, and then you just act on it. And then, you know, you just go from there, and then they somehow later on down the line, they just start coming to you.
Yeah,
on its own.
I think because I know what's not gonna be good for me.
Right,
I know what'll be good at first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know down the line, can't rock with her.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if I feel like I can, if something doesn't work out, that's because either one, I don't want to work it out, or you don't want to work it out.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Because I know, I feel like with all women I've been with, I could have in another world. I could see myself with them to the end.
Right.
But it's not that world.
Not the world we're living in right now.
No.
Not this alternate universe,
nope,
right?
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, man.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks
Man.
for coming on.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Well, you guys gonna hear this like weeks after, but still.
Yeah, you guys are gonna hear this week's. You can cut this. You can cut this off.
You want to end it here?
She's here. Hold on.
How much time we got? We should get to like 2 hours by now, right?
Hell no, we're not 2 hours. We're nowhere near 2 hours.
We're nowhere near it. Where we at?
Bro, we'll be in 2 hours and 1 hour. This is 60 minutes. 60. $69 minutes.
So 1 hour and 9. Jeez.
We
You want us to go after you get the keys, or?
Yeah, we can go after I get the keys.
All right, cool.
Because we still got to talk about the Tory Lanez, Joyner Lucas.
That's right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so we're back again,
Yeah,
part 2.
back.
So
Part 2, boy. All right, so we're gonna dive into this this Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez was on IG Live popping mad shit.
So, do you know what's going on? Because I kind of just like, this kind of came out of nowhere for me.
No, it did too. And it's just so funny how, for me, it came about because I listened to both of them a lot.
I heard he got a new album. I've been meaning to listen to it.
No,
Tory
that
Lanez.
album is fire.
I heard people say it's nice.
That album is fire.
Yo.
Tory Lanez is actually, like, starting last year, he became one of my favorite albums. One of my
Favorite albums.
He became one of my favorite artists.
Really?
Yeah. He became like his I'm into his rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I am. He's always rapped, but I'm more into his
the singing part of it, the melodic parts.
Yeah,
right?
like he's. Like,
I think he's more better with the melodic. But then again, I haven't listened to him rap yet, so
nah, yo, he's nice. He's nice.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna look it up.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? So you can just play it on the mic. And then,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'll find the video, or you send me the videos, whatever. I'll do what it does and shit.
Yeah, that's battle rapping. My bad. No. Lucky you.
Yo, we gotta have how versed are you with battle rapping?
I'm not as knowledgeable as I once was before.
Yeah.
But it's easy to catch on.
Yeah.
Because
we could definitely do.
I know who to follow.
Yeah, we could definitely do an episode on that.
Oh,
I actually want to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll put you on to some things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
I'm not, totally lost, but yeah.
No doubt. All right,
I hear, I think that's an interesting lane that doesn't get talked about too much.
It is. It kind of like died down for a while, then it like sparked back up.
Yeah.
You know, with the help of social media, of course. Social media could revive your career.
It can.
You know what I'm saying? So
it really can.
All right, bet. So you ready to hear the first one? So boom, break down the story. Tory Lanez was on IG popping mad shit, saying he can keep up with J. Cole, Kendrick, and I guess someone in the comments, IG Live. You could,
yeah.
So you could talk to your fans.
Right.
They were like, what about Joyner Lucas? He's like, that Joyner Lucas kid is nice, but he can't fuck with me. I'm on my Joe Budden shit, but he can't fuck with me. Right? So, Joyner Lucas reposted that.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like, yo, you pick a beat, you spit your hardest shit over it, and I spit my hardest shit over it.
Oh,
so here they go. So Joyner Lucas, Tory Lanez kicked it off with Lucky You. All right, you ready for Tory Lanez now?
He freestyled on that beat.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so listen.
That's funny. That's a good answer. I feel like that's the only answer he had, because he's like, pick a beat and then I'll rap on it, so that you want to beat him on his own beat. So by that, the answer to that, you want to as Tory Lanez, you want to beat him on his own beat and shit.
Because that's what Joyner Lucas does to everybody. So he'll go on these beats. Like he remixed 21 Savage's
right.
He remixed Gucci Gang. He took a page from his book. It was like, oh boom, you want to play this game?
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's what Tory Lanez's only play was, to get Joyner Lucas's shit and try to beat him on his.
Because Joyner Lucas does that to everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, bet. You ready? I didn't listen to this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna. I remember I heard the first part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're really in the supermarket restaurant part, man. I like the vibe, man. The vibe is crazy.
It's soulful, nah.
I
I got a million flows, I can go silly with those. I got a pocket rocket down a cock and chop and pop a nigga that really impose. Niggas is with me as villains and hoodies that lost all they good and they feelings on road. It's so appealing, the feeling of killing a nigga that pose. Get Milli Vanilli with those. Turn a beef plate to a cheesesteak, bitch, I be really in Philly with those. Neck rocky as a blizzard, a nigga flex gotten big and my wrist is so chilly it froze. Really, I'm colder than ever, my niggas going for whatever. Niggas gripped up, fifth tucked in the snowstorm of the weather. Sandstorm of the desert, hands drawn on the desert. Leave his whole body bloody like shorty to put in a tampon on already. Shooting with a Vietnam cannon out the Peter arm on the levee. See the charm on already. We go to jail, this shit'll be fine. We'll meet up with friends, cause all of our mans gone already. I'ma do 3 in a week. I got a G to receipt. He did a double, lost stitching this guy to eventually be in the C. I got my D in a freak, I got a B in repeat. She wanna eat every morning, I treat it like poison. Gave her the creamy, the weed, and I rock it like P and a B. I don't cop it less as Louis Gucci on the pocket, they even the D and the G. Cause the way the money piling, I'll be wild until a nigga make about a B in a week. Fuck niggas hating on me, but I'm Gary Payton. Always on the team with the green and the money counter. Coming, I'm counting every money coming in and coming out of paper cut the money. Dummy niggas, I've been thumbing out it, trying not to run about it in a fist fight with a knife. Nigga brought a gun about it, don't you run about it, little nigga. Hit him with a mini mag, is he really that bad that I gotta hit him with a bigger gap? Matter of fact, riddle me that. I'm literally at the spot that he said to be at, but where's he at? Like really, nigga, is you really telling me that? Like I ain't prepared to hit him with a felony act. Like what you thought I would never react? Have a nigga looking like he trying to fight his Smash Bros. When a nigga put a whole shell in his back. Fuck niggas yelling it back. Niggas get high, start hating on the real niggas like a nigga smoking on a jealousy pack. Look, little nigga, I got the remedy. I got the shooters with hidden identities. Fuck you sending me. I got the stack on me long as a ruler and centipede. I got the Genevieve, I got the energy, I got the money, the power, the enemies. I go to business, I'm asking these niggas for 60% of the entity. No one defending me. Niggas is talking, but no one offended me. Niggas know what the result of the enemy. Niggas won't know how to find what they meant to be. I'm a weird different nigga on Hennessy. I got the recipe. None of y'all niggas sit next to me. Go where your head and your chest to be. I suggest you niggas never go testing me. I suggest you niggas never go testing me, nigga.
I promise y'all niggas I do this shit in my sleep. It's easy. I come to the studio and just say shit that comes out that way. You know what I mean? I promise y'all we down to go 36,000 rounds with anybody. Let these niggas know that all that rapping fast shit, we can do it too, nigga. Niggas be thinking they got that special sauce. Not today, nigga. Ain't that right, man? Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Who next? Who next? Who next? Bro, who next? Let me know. Let me know. I'm off this. I'm off this.
Let me now.
Yeah,
I think that's why I love Tory Lanez, because he's talented and he talks his shit. Because that's the thing.
Yeah,
when you on top like that, people want to hear you talk your shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So like I told people, I was like, yo, I think Tory Lanez is gonna win.
A lot of people, I've been hearing that, like Tory Lanez is winning. I'm like, Tory Lanez, really?
Tory Lanez is winning.
Yeah, you might be right.
Tory Lanez.
You might be right.
That's what I'm saying. And, all right, so because everyone used to Joyner doing it.
Joyner's
been bullying. That's the advantage that Joyner. It's a surprise,
right?
But we can't let that get in the way of who's saying the best things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
Joyner responds with a Liddy freestyle. Remember that song that he had with Meek Mill? Get Liddy again, huh? I got you.
Yeah.
Getting Liddy again. It was like it was a Meek Mill song, but Joyner remember this song?
Oh yeah, I know that song. Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Wait, is this the remix? Yeah, I know the song. Yeah.
I bet. So
Man, it's gonna be a lot of songs I gotta put in this shit.
so this is so Joyner Lucas responded he did Liddy. You know Tory Lanez got his hairline back, right?
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
It cost him $30,000. I bet. So, all right, you want to hear it?
You should put me on, man.
You got 30 G's? That's the only way he could put you on.
Nah, I'm just trying to get that shit naturally.
He's like, yeah, I know.
What's up with you R&B niggas trying to turn rappers and trappers? You should just stay in your lane, bro. You sound like rapper to rapper. I'm looking down on you when you talk to me. You should grab you a ladder. You swung at me, only jabbed in my bladder. Watch you disappear like you abracadabra. Now grab me a dagger. You got some hits, but you lacking a swagger. I'm still the shit, bitch, so that doesn't matter. Don't call me a kid, I'm your pappy and dada. You get splattered and flattered. You and Trippy better have you some backup. Ren and Stimpy looking aggy and staggered. And when I kill him, nigga, matter on matter. Time to get litty, bitch, fuck all that singing. You challenge me, what the fuck is you thinking? Way too much weed, what the fuck is you drinking? I brought the tsunami, you fuckers are sinking. I'm glad that you came. Leave all that lyrical shit up to me, I'm a savage that bang. Bring all your products who's back to Lee Chain. Take all that auto-tune back at T-Pain. I swear you R&B rappers are strange. You okay, but you ain't nobody favorite. You alright, but you ain't nobody major. 5'3", you ain't nobody dangerous. Maybe that weed you was smoking had you feeling confident. Let's have a real conversation. Maybe that doctor put something inside of your head when you got your new hairline replacement. Why you bring my name up in the first place, Tory? You ain't fucking with me on my worst day, Tory. Wasn't better than me when I was in first grade, Tory. We can do this every year on your birthday, Tory. Every summer, every winter, every Earth Day, Tory. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, Tory. It's gonna be a motherfucking anniversary, Tory. You done fucked up, now you need first aid, Tory. I'm a leader of the new school with a screw loose. All you niggas blues clues with a fruit juice. Turn your Jimmy Choo shoes into FUBU. Nigga, you do what you can, I do what I choose to. I get litty in this bitch for my city. Only few real niggas left, they ain't many. They can pay me the M, they can pay you the Iggy. They can pay me the meth, they can pay you the glizzy. I'm Leonardo da Vinci, I paint a picture with color. I already got cake and I don't need a butler. We already got Drake and we don't need another. I don't really got space, but I'ma eat your supper. You know Joyner got a how to flow. I'ma do a Travis shit I did a while ago. I'ma do a Drake shit I did a while ago. Throw your ass off a cliff, make you say Geronimo. Then you had one chance, now you slumped on. Go back in the booth, make another love song. What you gonna do when the fucking blunt's gone? Cause I wanted all the smoke, I ain't even puff long. Nigga, I've been packing a black Mac with a wrapped in a backpack, with a stack in a Mad Max in the back of the black cab, and a cat in a snapback. Put a cap in your back, fat murder you when you whack. Little cat in a hat raps, and a stab if you jab back, and a clap at you mad fast when you sing you ain't half bad, but you rapping like Razzcast, and I bet that you mad sad, cause you about to get laughed at and buried in trash bags and left in a hatchback. My jamming in front of the corner store, mobbing a lot in the corridor, breaking some shit you don't want no more, fighting with nobody want a war. I bet that haters gon' sing like the Commodores. I got some shit you ain't saw before, swallow the key and unlock the door. Tory, you ain't gotta hide no more, come out and play, you my prey, you the GOAT, I'm a dinosaur. Oh, you want hate, that's normal, you just gonna do what you supposed to. I remember when them hoes called me old news, now when they cheat, I'm the go-to. Word on the streets, I ain't wanna get close to. I was hopeless, now I'm hopeful. I done made my own way like I'm supposed to. All you niggas did what you was told to. Tory, why all your songs always sound like a rerun, nigga? I just want my motherfucking refund, nigga. Funny looking ass, go and eat some, nigga. I ain't never had to get my fucking teeth done, nigga. When I kill you, I ain't running to you, bleed some, nigga. Oh, you wanna be some, nigga? Me and 6ix9ine had trippy red bitch on the couch, she was giving us threesome, nigga. Why you bring my name up in the first place, Tory? You ain't fucking with me on my worst day, Tory. Wasn't better than me when I was in first grade, Tory. We could do this every year on your birthday, Tory. Every summer, every winter, every Earth Day, Tory. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, Tory. It's gonna be a motherfucking anniversary, Tory. You done fucked up, now you need first aid, Tory. Shit. Damn. So now that we got that out of the way, let's make a record, nigga. Joyner!
That was Joyner's response. Right?
Quite interesting.
Yeah, it was, right? It was. I feel like it was more direct. Because I'm listening to this thoroughly with you.
Yeah.
You know, so that was more direct. You know, now Tory Lanez responded right after with rapping on Liddy. Same beat. Same beat. So he's like, I think Tory is just playing the game. Anything you could do, I could do better.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm
like a mirror match almost.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, he did the Joyner Lucas. Okay, I'll rap you
on that. Okay.
Which I think he, I can't compare the two because one is flexing and Joyner is telling a story on. You know, he's kind of telling a story like not a story, but it's more personal.
Yeah.
On Lucky You.
Right.
But with this, you know, we're about to find out right now. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
This one's 5 minutes.
I thought that was part of the song. Shit.
No. All right, bet. Let's do it.
And it goes on, kill a pussy nigga with his pantyhose on. The gun is equipped for whatever hand it goes on. To kill a backpack nigga with his jams poured on. Geek ass nigga, dweeb ass nigga, never had a G-pass. Nigga about to ski mask his ass and eat fast. Nigga pull a heat fast and blast and leave that nigga with his seat back nigga. I'm a number one nigga in no time. I've been waiting for a nigga to give me the showtime. In the jungle waiting for you to slip on the oak vine. I'ma do this nigga like I was chewing the pork rind. Nigga, Eminem couldn't get you to $1 million on the gram. Chris Brown tried, nigga failed both times. I done took your page to $1 million in a day. If you ask me, nigga, I'm your motherfucking cosign. I'ma hit the pussy ass nigga with a clothesline. I'ma have to catch a nigga slipping in my own time. I just lit the flame on the private ass plane out of Massachusetts. Catch a nigga slipping in this old town. You see what go around, come around and go around. So I got a soul going around like a go around. Let these niggas know I'm not the one to toe the toe around. Singing that nigga, not the one to leave your whole round. I'm about to hit him with the end of the K. Wait till my niggas in heaven, I'm about to send them away. I'm exhausted, I killed this nigga 2 times, 24 hours, man, this shit been a repetitive day. Nigga tell me is it Joyner Lucas, Lucas Joyner. I'm the nigga who destroy your coupe, deploy your label, drop your who's the lawyer. Buy your contract from them back and be who employer. Oops, I'm going and who's condoning, juice and Joan and met your bitch, she too conjoining. Try to ask you pussy head nigga who the fuck want smoke, but these light skinned niggas in your crew too spooked to join it. And I'm a nasty nigga, then you can ask these niggas. The shotty done with popping up out of the backseat nigga. I'm about to leave his body bloody like a maxi nigga. I tax these niggas, get at these niggas, attack these niggas. The venom is arachne nigga. I'm about to kill the man and the man that'll back these niggas and blame any man that'll try to dap you niggas and clap any stand fan that'll track you nigga. See, your daddy was a musician and never made it. Cause when you was born, nigga, it was you or him. Shattered knowing he would never make it as an artist, and the odds of his life probably be 2 to 1. But I give it to him cause he didn't run. I guess he figured, man, when you look at it in a nutshell, all I got is a failed music career, and my revenge is giving this shit to my son, nigga. I'm a flossy nigga, they try to toss me, nigga. The 45th and get him off me, nigga. I block niggas, Chris Bosh, these niggas. I got figures, pitch posh, these niggas. I dump niggas, jump Chris Cross, these niggas. The pump, leave him slumped in the car, see nigga. The skunk in the trunk was an awkward nigga that thought he didn't need to have caution with him. A cornball with a Boston fitted. I said, hold on, my nigga, man, that shit crazy. You fucked A-Lex, man, that shit crazy. Nigga said he out here running threesomes with the nigga that's a court dealing with the kid cases. I'ma hit a stain and I hit a bad one. Pull up on a nigga, hold him up for ransom. I got 5 plaques this year, you did a whole song with Eminem, I still don't even have one, nigga. That my little homie, that's a bad one, nigga. Really feel bad for you, it's a sad one, nigga. Hold your head steady, maybe you can have one, nigga. Hit me for a hook and maybe get a plaque, young nigga. Shot go out the way, no, I act my nigga. Tomorrow they be talking about you got smack, young nigga, from the pack, my nigga. I'm keeping this shit a stack, my nigga. That Liddy verse was whack, my nigga. They go hard, my dog, but I go harder, nigga. At your head with the fade like a barber, nigga. Gotta come for the boat and I'm a harbor, niggas. Be smart like a Harvard, nigga. Don't start with niggas. And he got a problem with us, but nigga, I know how to solve it, nigga. This is my son, I'ma tell him like Star Wars Lucas. I am your father, nigga. You will perpetrate and work for hire, twerk for payment, bust a rhyme, impersonate and worthless, baby. Irksome daily, hurts to say your burger flipping, birthed in 80s, trying to be a 90s baby, 30 something, trying to chase it, trying to make it. Rocks designer, kinda fakes it, hates to face it. That he'll never be a nigga that be placed for A-list niggas. Damn, here's what he's thinking right now. I'm Joyner Lucas. Why did I start with this guy? Tory Lanez coming back. What am I gonna do this time? They ain't like none of my diss lines. Everybody knows I can spit it in quick time, even if the lines is the shitty as 6 9s. But this time they ain't really letting me get by. Fuck, I'm finna do with this shit now. Damn, I know this nigga finna be wild, knowing this nigga about to kill me on it OD now. Don't nobody ever wanna book me for a show. I ain't got no songs. When I go I spit freestyles, try to make songs about depression, but nobody ever get it, so I take it out on poppin' niggas beats now. I ain't never trap, I ain't never sling a gap, but the world don't know, so fuck it, I'm a G now. Man, what the fuck wrong with him? I know something wrong with him. I got 100 bunch of bullets, about to put them all in him. Nigga walked in with 100 round in him, then I seen the nigga chicken, I was coming down in it. Glock 9 nigga gotta run around with it. I'm a son nigga, keep at least one around with it. Bad pet niggas ain't selling no Rex, better dumb it down with it when you come around with it. This shit is easy, man. Yo, it's crazy, nigga. I'm really being very generous, you know. Like, I'm really doing you a favor. There's not a lot of niggas in my status that come down just to, you know, to come down and spank you niggas, pause, man. It's crazy, but you know, I'ma do for you what niggas didn't do for me. That's older brother status. So if you blow from this point, know I'm your cosign, nigga. You know what it is. Hey, slow, that's facts, right? Big facts. Word to Ralph, nigga. Word to Javante, too, nigga. You know what's going on, nigga. You know what the fuck going on, nigga. One umbrella, grrrrang, nigga.
Think that
was good.
That was great.
Oh yeah.
I think that I don't think he's gonna survive.
Tory.
Nah. I feel like because they're two disrespectful ass motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
You know, he said he just fathered Joyner Lucas.
He just followed him?
He just fathered him, like, you know.
Yeah.
And Tory Lanez is younger. Tory Lanez is 4 years younger than Joyner Lucas. It's just so disrespectful.
That's pretty disrespectful, actually. That's very disrespectful.
I think it's dope though, but I'm like, I think Joyner is probably like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Possibly, but it's like I expected this.
Maybe a little surprised. Just a little bit. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
But it's time for him to bend him over, pause, and get to work.
Wait, did you not hear this then?
Wait, something new came out?
Yeah.
With Joyner?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Last night. Literally before I went to sleep. That's how I knew. That's how I knew.
You want to play it here?
Shit, we play it right here. On Call It a Spade.
I mean,
yeah,
worldwide exclusive. That's what I meant over here. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't stand you.
I was like, yeah, play on your shit, not my thing. Yeah, click on the video.
Shit!
Yeah. A nigga saying what a great battle, but you about to see a fucking snake rattle. Boy, you just a pony with a pink saddle. I'm truly sorry that you stuck inside of Drake's shadow. When are you gonna overcome? When are you gonna level up? When are you gonna grow another foot? When are you gonna show us that you're number one? And everything that you accomplished in some years about to take me just a couple months. Don't you think I'm bluffing either? I thought you were tough and eager. How you almost sounded Justin Bieber. You look like a fucking beaver. 10 years in the game, but your ass still sitting on the fucking bleachers. Boy, you just another diva. Heard your grandmama kicked you out the house screaming, Tory, we don't fucking need you. Why your daddy up and leave you? I guess this is how they fucking treat you. And you my puppet, you my cousin Skeeter. This ain't what you wanted, they been waiting for it. I'm Joyner Lucas, what the fuck you niggas take me for? I pull up in the demon, but I kill Satan for it. If you want attention, Tory, you gon' have to pay me for it. All these hoes love me, but you sucking niggas hate me for it. You roll up on me, catch a shot to your Mercedes door. The bullets fly, you recline like a lazy boy. All you do is cry, you a child, you my baby boy. You call yourself Tory after the notorious big. Biggie turning in his grave when he hear your shit. Don't ever think that you can never come compare your shit. Little girls and kids, only ones who feel your shit. I skipped the plaques on my way to a Grammy. All your records soft and sweet, niggas think that you candy. Your niggas really convince you that you think you can scam me. And you got identity issues, niggas think you a tranny. Really? Tory, tell us why you always gotta lie in your rhymes. I know keeping up with lies can get tired sometimes. You're not a G and deep down you wanna hide sometimes. Staring at the sunshine and start crying sometimes. Your real name is Daystar, you been dying to shine. And when you sing it kinda sound like you dying sometimes. You make the type of tracks that have me feeling silent inside. Nobody take you serious, put all the violence aside. Okay, let's talk about your plagiarism that you hate to mention. I talk about the hate you giving to the great you dissing. And that writer who wrote your shit still ain't got paid on that Don't Die record. You should probably go pay the nigga. How the fuck you talk about Kendrick when he a legend? Then go bite the nigga style on your record right at the ending. On 4 a.m. flex, 2 minutes and 50 seconds sound exactly like the art of peer pressure. Go take a listen. You inspired by the niggas you name drop. Catch fire and there ain't no umbrella to shelter you with no raindrops. When I seen you on flex, I gave props. But then we found out you stole Don Q shit. Then the train stopped. You thought you would fly to the plane drop. Ugly motherfucker trying to stunt in the tank top. It's no wonder why they used to feed your ass with a slingshot. You my son, it's the last time I give you a ring pop. Sit down, you're on punishment. And don't get up until you see me. And don't even think about touching that TV. No more video games, no more phone, no more 3D. No more radio or boombox for your weak ass CD. Matter of fact, give me your chains back. And everything I bought you. You were disgrace to this family and everything I taught you. I hate to say it, son, but you make me sick. Shoulda knew you weren't be shit when you came out with a baby dick. It's no wonder why you pay for pussy. Tory, you think you slick. All you do is lounge around the house all day like a lazy prick. Shit. Highly disappointed in you, son. I need some answers. How come you couldn't follow in my steps and be a dancer? Or maybe write a book like me or be somebody's grandpa. Instead, you want to be a fucking rapper with some hair plugs. No more rapping. Give me your pen and paper. No more lying to the people about how you the biggest gangster. Now hurry up and get your juicy out the refrigerator. You going to bed at 8 o'clock and not a minute later. No, I don't want to hear it. No, let this be a lesson. Close your mouth and go into your room like I suggested. I'ma get real Joe Jackson in a second. Matter of fact, give me your toys, I'm adding that to the collection. I just did a show and got a lit, you little nigga. And my freestyles killing your originals, nigga. Couldn't name a bitch, I couldn't get you, little nigga. You a rebound, even Scottie Pippen, no nigga. You ain't from Toronto, put that on the Bible. I put 6 hollows in your Ferragamo. Nigga, you from Brampton, go spend in the bottle. Bitch, I'm from New England, me and Brady in the Eldorado. Now come get on my level, I'm hard as metal. I bomb the ghetto, I brought the shovel. I bury all your little Ninja Turtles. You Donatello, you Salvage Jello. You must be going off that Armoretto. It's hard to tell her, you Salvage pillows. You fucking midget, I call you Willow. I throw you out a fucking car window. I step all over your Margiela. You caught feelings, your heart spinning. My balls illin', I'm Bob Dylan, I'm John Lennon. I'm authentic, your balls renting, no off limits. Don't talk minutes, don't talk listen. I'm off this, and you fuck sick, you stuck nigga. What? Nigga, fuck out my face, nigga. Hey, nigga, look. We gon' get one in. Pause. Let's not do this back and forth shit no more. I think we know what's up, you know? Joyner!
That came out literally like 11 p.m. yesterday.
That means there was like in 24 hours, that whole thing happened.
What?
Yeah. That means that means in 24 hours that whole thing happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's actually crazy.
They both about it.
Oh my goodness.
But you know, Tory Lanez. I think Tory Lanez was more lyrical, but like I said, Joyner was more direct.
Right.
Way more direct. Because Tory Lanez, he always keeps talking about the gangster shit. I'm like, that's cool. You know, you shoot people. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it's not cool, but you know what I mean? Right. And but I think he spanked his ass. It's funny. I said that. I was like, he spanked his ass, and then he was saying, "Go to your room."
Bad times at 8, man.
But some people will say, "Oh, he lost." But like, it's easier for Tory Lanez to go at someone like Joyner. They both have weaknesses in their argument. The weaknesses and nah. So I think it's who you think got that so far?
I don't know.
That's tough. Right?
I mean, yeah, it's a tough call. I thought Tory really surprised me. I heard some stuff too. I was like, oh.
No, Tory's not. I think if we're being the element of surprise, yeah. Tory.
I think Joyner has a slight edge.
I think Joyner has a slight edge. Yeah, really slight
edge. You give him a slight edge for sure.
He's that. I'm sick and tired of going back. If Tory stops now, I think he'll be okay.
Right.
Joyner can't stop.
No.
Joyner can't stop.
No, because he's coming at him in his lane right now.
Exactly. Tory Lanez can stop. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not really. I'm a rapper, but not like that. So you know.
But no. But now he is a rapper like that.
Yeah.
Now he just made himself a rapper.
Well, he could be like, oh, you know, like I can dabble in it, but like, you know, I'm not. That's not my lane. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Joyner has no choice.
Exactly. He has to respond now. You know, like he has to. You know, like, and Tory Lanez isn't exactly nobody. Right. Tory Lanez is somebody. Mm-hmm. They just both help their status and both, like, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I like it. I think I love Tory Lanez, but I'm gonna go with Joyner. Mm-hmm. I was telling people, I'm like, yo, Tory's gonna win, but then I really thought about it. I'm like, I thought he was gonna win in terms of like the element of surprise, knocking people over.
Yeah.
But then again, it's Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, it's Joyner Lucas. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what he does.
Mm-hmm. I
mean, Tory too. Ah, man,
it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's just a hard call.
Joyner. OC made it clear he's going for
Joyner. Yeah, I made that clear. Yeah. Very clear.
Yeah, he's going for Joyner.
I'm with Joyner on this one. I think so. Now we'll just.
How's he gonna respond?
I haven't heard anything yet from Tory yet. So.
I know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Well, give them for consistency. I mean, they pushing that out.
That's
as
like,
soon as they hear it.
You know, it's the microwave era, man. You got to be fast at the shit.
Yeah,
you got to be fast at the shit. It's like boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're all right, Ben. You know, so I think that's dope, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's dope. So yeah, man. Let us know what y'all think. Who won this? You know what I'm saying? Because OC's here.
Yeah, for sure. And
OC's going for Tory, and I'm going for Joyner.
I said Joyner. What the fuck? I said Joyner.
Yeah,
but now for sure. Like, if you guys are hearing this, and you know, even on Instagram, put it on Instagram.
Yeah, for real. Because remember, he's going for Tory. I'm going for Joyner.
Like, you know, like share your thoughts on that. Share who you think got it. Tory Lanez, Joyner Lucas, who you got?
Yeah, if you riding with me, you're going for Joyner. If you're riding with him, you're going for Tory.
Joyner. Oh my gosh.
Now he want to ride. Now he want to ride the bandwagon.
You can check the recording. Like, I never said anyone.
He's riding the bandwagon. You see that?
Bandwagon
you see how people? You see how people?
Fuck out of here.
You see how people be riding so fast?
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro.
So you want to do after this? You think it's good?
Huh?
You think we're good?
Do you have anything more to say? I mean, I have a whole bunch of stuff to say, but I think we'll be fine here.
What do you got to say?
I mean, it's a whole lot of stuff. It's a whole lot of.
Say it.
Nah, it's just a whole bunch of like social stuff.
See, I'm putting him on the spot now. He got nothing to say.
No.
He got nothing to say.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm here. It's like 4:00. I'm probably gonna get ready to go.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Working man.
Yeah. If it was long, if we had the whole.
He about to go right in that kitchen.
If we had the rest of the. if it was longer, if we had the rest of the day, I'll push this to like 4 hours. Like, yeah.
No,
like, I got enough content to push this to like 4 or 5 hours straight.
The only thing I worry about is because when you do the editing,
oh yeah, that's the problem, because now it's gonna be like, oh, I gotta combine all this together like 4 or 5. Damn.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Nah, it's good.
You got this.
It's cool.
You got this.
It's cool, man. It's cool. But yeah, I guess shit. Episode 11 finally came. 6 weeks later.
Came, and then
we're gonna try to not do that again.
Yeah, so here we are. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit us up on a Call It a Spade.
Yo, we got new music coming out, man.
Oh, facts.
We actually got music. Finally.
We do.
We got music coming out. I think we got a new joint here. Do you have the name for this song?
Well, which one? I did. There's 2 of them.
The one you sent me.
I sent you 2 of them.
Oh, shit.
The one I just recorded in the studio?
Depends. I don't know which one I'm going to use.
The one I recorded at home or the one I recorded in the studio?
The louder one.
The one I recorded at home.
Okay, yeah.
Call it Lost Ones.
Lost Ones.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Lost Ones from Red. You gonna check that out? You gonna put that shit on SoundCloud?
I did have it on SoundCloud. I took it off.
Oh, you took it off. All right, so the Lost.
Should I put it back?
Yeah, I think you should.
I got mad freestyles. Yeah. But all right, bet. Also, if you, I might as well.
Yeah.
Should I put the other one on SoundCloud?
Yeah, go ahead.
Both of them.
Both of them are fine, dude. Put as much as you can right now. You're trying to get your name out, so I mean,
but I don't know if I want to promote that one.
Choices, man. Decisions for rap.
I mean, no,
man.
it's not that hard. I just put it out. It's just that, remember, your first impression is.
Yeah, that's true though.
So it's like I don't care after.
I mean, you got the first 2 anyways, so.
With Heart on the Line.
Yeah. With Heart on the Line, Lights On, all that stuff.
So yeah.
Okay. So at this point now, it's just like, you just want to show consistency.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. So maybe I'll put Lost Ones first.
All right.
And then I'll drop the order later. But use the order for the podcast whenever, you good. Because there's a part. All right, bet. All right, so everybody, we appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving. You're probably gonna
hear this like a couple weeks later.
Yeah, exactly. So
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Sure. Happy holidays.
God
Stay
bless.
safe. I know if you're in New York City, I know MTA is a bitch right now.
MTA
how
I
got to school late, back to back, bro. Really? I don't know. Yeah, literally, I left them like the same time.
I don't like the bus. I don't like the buses.
The buses, especially where I'm at. Like, I'm near a mall, so like, you know how that is, man.
I'd rather be around the mall than be around like Bayside or Richmond. Because
this is out there.
Yeah, exactly. At least you're in a hot center. But if the buses are late and like
that's a bitch.
A hot spot.
Yeah, it's a bitch, man.
Because you got mad people
heads,
there.
Mad heads.
And then you got it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, man.
It's uncomfortable.
It is.
You know, like I just nah. And then go all the way to Queens College. It's like nah.
People were supposed to know about Queens College, bro.
You could delete it.
I have to delete that part. Couldn't go all the way to that. That place. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know.
I mean, why not? I mean, it's good though. People like, oh, you go to Queens College? Oh my God, I go to Queens College too. Like, yeah. Like I work at Home Depot. Like, so we're both out there.
Yeah, I guess we're out there now. It's too late now, so.
Yeah, I mean, you delete it if you want. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll see. I'll make an executive decision on that.
All right. Well, see how you feel. I don't care.
Yeah, but you guys.
If you delete yours, delete mine.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys got our social media, so you guys go follow us on Call It Spade Podcast. Our social media accounts are there, and that's about it.
Yeah, follow us on Call It a Spade. Follow us at Diesel Money 21. Follow us at Mr. Hanson. All right, and stay up. God bless.
All right, spread the
real
word.
Talk,
spread the
real
word.
Culture, real shit.
Spread the word, and I appreciate all the supporters and fans that listen to this podcast. We see you. I hear you. We see you, and thanks a lot.
For real. God bless.
Episode 11 done. Bang.
One.
Rappers come to life, so let me be clear, ayy. Don't want the bitches, I want the riches, I want the digits. Or where that BS comes along with all these wishes. But I figure it's better than washing dishes for a living. When you throw me ends me in the